Sometimes I begin to wonder, why is it that some people cannot see these things clear? Why is it that they cannot understand these simple things that we have been saying? That strategy is not the best key to make profit in the forex world. When I say those things, people will attack me, people will fight me. They will say it's poverty that will kill me. Don't you like to cash out? Why are you saying those things? Why? Because we all know the truth that indicators is just a supportive and not the main deal. Now listen, as you watch this video, I want to show you few things. I have been an advocate that you should not rely on strategies, even though I make videos on strategies. Do you know why I make those videos? I make these videos because I've seen that there are people in the forest world who have grown to the levels where they can know what to do with strategies. But do you know my pains? My pains and fear is that newbies, beginners, forest beginners, and those amateur in the forest world rely on strategies. And look at how they are wasting their thousands of dollars. Look at how they are crying. Some are now in deep pains. Some are shedding tears already. Some have seen forex as a scam. Some are beginning to being afraid, thinking that no matter what you do, no matter how you tried, that forex is not for them. Can I tell you the truth? Forest is really, really good and is for everyone. You know your problem? Your problem is that you are doing the right thing, but at the wrong time and at the wrong place. That is just happened. My name is GDFX. GDFX is back. GDFX is bouncing. GDFX is okay. We faced a lot of challenges. We faced a lot of things. This is what makes a man. You're not right. So we are back and we are here this time stronger and better and very very strong because we know that grace is always available. So right here in this video, I'm going to show you one thing that will be a surprise to you. Stop wasting your money on indicators, strategy, moving averages. Stop wasting your money on those things. What I'm about to show you now is one powerful way you can do these things. And if for any reason those things you are seeing, what I'm sharing with you now is how I have been able to let me not let me just use this word, how I have been able to program my students who I'm mentoring to be trading. So this is the area they are. So in case you don't know, you don't really understand what is going to happen here or what will be happening, I suggest that you should find a means to enroll yourself into a mentorship so that you'll be able to stop wasting your dollars, and you stop wasting your money in all those things. Now let's move down to the business of the day instantly. Now watch what I'll be doing in this video. Number one, look at what I'll be doing. I'll be taking my trend lines. Look at this. I'm not talking about what will I'm not talking about what you will not see. I'm talking about what you'll be seeing. This is the current market in the now. This is just the live trade. This is a market, the current market in the now. So this is crash 300. Some of you are afraid to do these things because you don't really want to lose money. Now let me show you what to do so that you stop wasting your money. When you want to catch a spike, you just go straight to the point and do those things, so that you just go straight to the point and do those things and you stop wasting your money. Now look at this. This is the current market in the now. As you're watching this video right now, when you go to your market after watching these videos, you'll be seeing something like this in the current market. And I did not have any moving average. I don't have any Bollinger Band, any indicators at all in this place. I did not add any parameters. It's just this particular candlestick that I am using. So we'll be doing business with this. And you know what? It's going to surprise all of you, some of you, how we make money from this place. Now, look at the line I draw this place. Let me show you this. Watch here. This is the current market. Watch this place and watch here. What happened? This place, the market went down to this point and now it's going to this place. So what will be the future of this market? Can I show you? let me show you what this market may do. And this is why most traders are losing it. This is what this market may do. Now, let me show you. Let me show you. Can you see this? So as this thing will be coming in this angle, then let me draw this here. Anything that goes beyond this, let me fill this in so that it will be more this thing. Anything that goes beyond this. So what I'm saying in the sense is this. Let me show you something else. There are practical things people can do without just lavishing their money. Then this thing I did here now means nothing if the higher time frame that is bigger than this thing is saying a different thing. But let me show you this. So let's go to 4 hours time frame and see what the market looks like. So now look at what is going to happen. As I draw this thing now, you have to check your time. Look at this line, this one now I moved. This candle is fighting to reach this point because this is the last resistance area. This place, this circle, this is last resistance area. So when this candle will get to this point, somewhere here, possibly it should pull back. If it did not pull back, it simply means that it's going to break out from this line. So when this break out from this line, it simply means that this market will be a bullish movement, which means that everyone that want to make business, that want to do business with crash 300 will be buying, and the buying will be more profiting than selling. So there will be no need for anyone to expect spike. What I mean is that there will be no need for anyone to expect selling market, because the candle that broke out from that particular angle is a candle that is moving on a bullish move. I did not add any indicator here. I did not add any moving average of any kind here. Why am I even giving this thing out? Because this is big boy strategy. Let me tell you 3 things that big boys do that most of you don't really know. Big boys, people that make money on forex, don't have anything to do with indicators. I can tell you the simple truth. I personally, I don't normally trade indicators. I only use indicators trend to confirm my market, just to be sure that as long as this thing is in this place, look at, like, we'll have 200 moving average and all the rest of them. So once we have all those things, we can use it to see the clear trend that this thing is now on the downtrend or uptrend. But now let me show you this. So the big boys that you see, what they trend is 2 things: support and resistance, and trend lines. That is the powerful tool that anyone can use. And that is why anyone under my mentorship scheme, one of the things that I must do, and everyone that have followed it is smiling. Some that are not yet smiling are those who have not yet understood the power of that particular thing I showed them. In case you want to know, it is who will get that in the mentorship class. All right. So this particular thing you are seeing here now is as simple as that. So what happened when this thing moved down? When it moves down, when you check your 1 hour time frame, when it moves down, the 1 hour, the time will expire. The next candle will now pump back to this angle. When it pump back, it will now make another move. It may take hours because the candle that opened is from 4 hours. So it has 4 good hours, which means 4 different candles to make that move. So the next candle may come as a bearish from this angle. Then the second candle will make a little bit move, but later end up as a bearish, and it will keep returning back. So if the thing keep dropping, keep dropping, keep dropping, keep dropping, it will drop to an extent that it will now rest on this place, or because of this one, it will rest somewhere here. So if this thing rests here, it will now from here push back and now have the momentum to cross the resistance zone we have in the 4 hours time frame. This is how we run market. So enough of this. If you see crosshair, you enter. If you see crosshair, you enter. When you don't really know what this market is going to give you in the expense of you expecting the crossing. Because when I watch some people blowing their account, losing a lot of money, I shed tears. I ask myself, what are we really doing here? I ask myself, who introduced people into this strategy mindset? Who introduced us into this level of mess? That people watch us and believe in what we do and rely on those things, and they step into the market with the mindset only for them to realize that they are losing everything. Can I tell you this? If you are using robots, you are wasting your time. You may not believe me, you are wasting your time. Your robot is nonsense because people cannot create what will destroy them. This thing is some of the things you should have in your mind. Nobody will create what will destroy them. Your robot, yeah, you are following signals. The signals you are expecting and you are following from big firm, some of them have 15,000 US dollars in their accounts and you have $50. So when they give a signal from 4 hours time frame and you have only about $50 that can only manage 15 minutes time frame, and you step in with your $50 because you have seen a signal to buy, and once you step in to buy, you can't make it. What happened? Your $50 is gone. So once your $50 is gone, do you see what just happened now? Do you see what just happened? Let me show you this from the lower time frame. This is what just happened. A new journey want to open, but it's not yet. Some people now who are not guided, who are not properly guided, will rush into the market. Yeah, it's about to drop. No, no. So stop all this. I call it nonsense. Do you know the biggest challenge I've ever faced since I started creating videos on YouTube? The biggest challenge I've ever faced is people's mindset. A lot of people have wrong mindset. Many people will be wrong. Many people will not believe you. This is what GDFX is doing, and I'm successful in that area. But when you tell them the same truth, they will doubt you. They will never believe you. Why? Because they want to believe on the virtual movement they have seen that is not real. So by the time you try to explain certain things to them, what happened? They will attack you. Sometimes they will come to our YouTube channel and start commenting nonsense. Why? Because some of them have been paid to tarnish the image of others. I'm not against those things. It is part of life. It is criticism. You are free to do that. But what I'm after is the poor guy that we are deceiving. What I'm after is the poor family that depend on their father to make trade today so that they will feed tomorrow. What I'm after is those people that the economy is not helping, their family is dying. They now have this $1,000 and they rely on us. They believe in the strategy we are dropping. They believe in the teachings we are given. What happened? Is it not the right thing for us to do? Because even if I didn't post video on YouTube for 2 years, I will feed fine. That is one thing people don't know about GDFS. Because I don't talk forex, I trade forex. I'm not a token trader. I am a practical trader. So even if I didn't post videos on YouTube, someone said, you are posting too many videos so that you cash out. Go and check it. If you're a content creator, check how many views and all those things and check how much I should have in my account right now. If you know those things very well, you discover that what I make on YouTube is nothing to compare what I make in a day when I want to trade. So I don't create videos for cheap YouTube payment or cash out. So those things are not my thing. So cool down. Some people that have seen me both in Port Harcourt of Nigeria, both in Abuja, both in Lagos, some people that have seen me South Africa, and some other persons that have seen me, they know too well that GDFS is this kind of person that, see, let me share this with us. Once upon a time, I visited a place in Port Harcourt, in River State of Nigeria. So when they paid me, I came to introduce forex to them and help them to trade. It shocked, to my greatest surprise, that someone that want to make money on forex trading don't know anything about candlestick. And how do you dream of becoming a good forex trader? So when I introduced candlestick and start laying foundations on all those things, some of them left and started sleeping. It looks as if I'm joking. It looks as if what are you talking? We are here to make money, and you are here drawing candle on the board. You know that? Why? Because they never believed those things. They think that forex is the shortest way to become rich. You are joking. So what I just showed you now is as simple as this. You can do this right here and now without applying any indicators. When you see a candle going up like this, when you see a candle going up like this, ask yourself, where would this candle reach and return? There are two things. Look at the previous resistance zone. Focus on the resistance zone ahead. So if the candle reach at that resistance zone, it's going to come back. Then for you not to make the mistake, that line that moved that into resistance zone becomes the trend line. That time that thing is moving is the trend. Because after the bullish candle, another bullish candle opened. After the other bullish candle, another one bullish opened. After some time, there was a time that this one retraced and wanted to pull back. That one we called a fake out. You think that it's going to move in this direction. Later, you move back and do what we call continuation of trend. Without applying any indicators, you are seeing the market with your eyes. Then, when you step into the market thinking that it has reversed, but it did not reverse, you close. That is loss. You didn't lose because you don't know the trend. No, you lose because you thought that this is how it should move at the right time, but not knowing that the market did not work in that aspect. And have this thing in mind. No forex trader have ever, no matter what you see on YouTube or anywhere, whoever that is mentoring you, they will, if they are truthful, they will tell you that no forex trader will trade without losses. You must lose money, bro. You must lose money. Yes, when I mean money, you must lose money. Even the success we are seeing, some of them have gotten to the loss of $100 before the market now stepping back to their profit. But they will not show you the 100 as lost. And how would they hold? Because they have thousands of dollars, but your capital is 20. So which means any little move of 0.80, you are already closing. Why? Because you don't want to lose your capital. So how will you survive with this mindset? So if you check what we have now, you will see that this thing want to make a move based on, if you see it, if you can see clearly, you will see those things. So as this thing will step into this place, it will be walking towards this line I draw here. So from there, it will not take off again. So you finding out that this market is going to drop here. What do? You trade here. When you trade there, as the spark is dropping, you take your market and you are out of the place. That is profit. That is profit. You may ask me, what is the essence of adding those indicators? Does that mean that those people that created it, that they are fools? No, they are not. They are wise. They are bringing those things as a supplementary gadget to help you, to support you, to put you through, to show you what has happened in the market in the past and what the market may be doing in the future. That is the market. That is the market. You see, that is the market. Some people don't know how to trade the trend. They always trade against the trend and they cannot be successful. My name is GDFX. I am back, and this time we are back with full of strength, and nothing is going to stop us by the mercies of God. So we are moving and nothing. So if actually you want to get involved and stop blowing your account, and you want to get rid of those things that have not helped you. I am saying this, and that is why I have so many enemies. I want to say this again, and I'll keep saying this. What is that thing I want to say? It is some people, many people have been trying strategies, yet they are blowing their account. Then ask yourself, what new strategy now are you going to apply that will help you? Since for 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, you have been watching YouTube strategies. None of them is working. The one that work on Monday will not work on Tuesday. The one that work on Tuesday will not work on Thursday. The one that work this week, next week becomes a lagging strategy. What is the problem? Can't you see without anybody telling you that something is wrong somewhere? Can't you see that there is something you are missing? Can't you see that there is something that is beyond strategies? If you want those things, GDFX can help you, or some other persons. Even some of the good ones, if you ask them, they can be open to you and tell you the truth. But because This is what everybody is doing. So they don't want to be left behind. So they will join the crowd to do this thing. That is why I will keep shouting. Stop depending on strategies. Stop depending on indicators. There are things that are beyond your indicators. I am sure. I am sure. GDFS, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you.